Yeah, I work from home, but some days I'd rather work from paradise. When I close my laptop, I want to already be 2 minutes away from the beach in Rio, not 2 hours from my boss. I want to finish a project, get dressed, and go salsa dancing in DR. I want to answer emails before riding an elephant in Thailand. It's like taking a vacation without taking vacation days. This little box, this is how I make it happen. It lets me work from anywhere and still look like I'm at home. My job thinks I'm in Dallas, but actually, I'm halfway across the world. In this video, I'm showing you exactly how to set up your routers so you can connect from anywhere in the world and make the internet think you're still at home. I'll take you step by step on screen so you can follow along, and I've dropped the full written instructions plus the gotchas in the description below. Here's the promise. When I'm in a hotel, Airbnb, or tethered to my phone, my internet tunnel goes straight back to my house first. So the banks, my job's VPNs, and streaming apps all think I'm at home in Dallas. No sketchy apps, no monthly subscriptions, just your gear, your connection, and your rules. You only need 2 things. One small router that stays at home. That's your server. And a matching travel router that goes in your bag. That's your client. This one came with a great travel bag. This is the client. Once they're paired, you connect anywhere just like normal, and everything quietly routes through your home. If you work remote or you travel for fun or just hate getting locked out of your accounts overseas, this setup changes everything. It keeps your login smooth, your streaming happy, and your life flexible. Close the laptop. Step into paradise. Stay connected without explaining anything to anybody. I am currently out of the country. I had some dental work done. I also had some home physical, and I wanted to pay with my HSA, my health savings account. I tried to log on and look what happened. I am blocked. Has this ever happened to you when you're out of the country? So what I'm gonna do is, I got a travel router. So I'm gonna hook up my travel router. My travel router will show that I am actually in the United States at home. So let's see how this works. As you can see, it says that I am blocked right now. And let's go to where my IP address is. You see my IP address here? It is Santiago, Dominican Republic. And that shows my IP address. So let's see if I can get on by connecting to my travel router. Give me a moment. I'm going to connect to my travel router. Connected. Let's go to the travel router. All right. I'm trying to look for the Wi-Fi that is in the Airbnb that I'm at. All right, let's put in this password for this place. As you can see, I'm connected to Guest, which is the Wi-Fi of my Airbnb. Now let's see if I can get in here. I'm in. But one thing we want to check, let's make sure. Let's find out what my IP address is now. As you can see here, where am I at? I'm no longer in the Dominican Republic. I am in Texas, McKinney, Texas. So if you ever had trouble, just like I had, you can't get into your bank, you can't get into certain accounts, you can't do anything, and you want your job to know, think that you're still in the country when you're enjoying the beautiful island weather. The beach is right out here that I'm about to go to once I put my information in, and no one knows the wiser. My travel router in action, working. All right, let's start with your home router. This is the home router, the one that stays in your house. It's your server, your anchor. You take the Ethernet cable and plug it into your main modem. Once plugged in, you'll see the lights come on. Leave this one powered on 24/7. Don't unplug it once you get it working. This is the box your travel router connects back to when you're out of the country. You're going to connect from your laptop or your computer to the Wi-Fi with the name of the home router that you plug in. Your password is usually printed on the bottom of your router. You can look at the instructions if you want to change your password later. please only plug in one of your routers. That is the one that is connected to your home router. We'll deal with the travel router later. So I believe mine is plugged up. So if I go to my Wi-Fi, I'm already connected to my home router. And now let's sign into this router. So I'm signed in. Usually you have to put your password in. If it does not automatically connect you to the internet, modify, DHCP, and then apply. Now the first thing we want to do is enable our dynamic DNS. In order to do so, we're going to go to Applications and Dynamic DNS. This is what allows your travel router to find your home router from anywhere in the world. Yours is probably off, so you're going to enable it. Check that you have read and agree, and then press apply. This number will become important later. You can copy it now, but this is what we're connecting to from your DNS. Now you can test it, but sometimes it will fail. That's okay. Wait 2 or 3 minutes, or after you're finished completing the service. It may take a little while to sync. Don't worry, that's normal. Now that we have enabled our dynamic DNS, it's time to go ahead and turn on our WireGuard server. VPN, WireGuard server. If this is off, we're going to turn it on. But before we do that, make sure that you have a port that's open. I think that they suggest 51820 all the way up. So the port that I'm going to use is 51822. That'll be important later on if we need to do port forwarding on our router or on our home router. So first thing, let's go ahead and start it. Now that that's on, let's go to profiles. We're going to add a profile. Make sure that your DDNS domain is enabled. There's 2 ways that you can upload this information. You can download it, or if you go to configure, you can copy it, and you can see this is what I've done, and I've saved that in my notepad. So download, and we'll need to download that to use that later. So now we have configured our DNS, we have configured our server. Make sure that is complete with the home router. Leave it powered on and connect it to your modem. Don't unplug it again. Now it's time to go ahead and start on our travel router. Go ahead and plug up your travel router and let it power up. Give that a few moments. On your laptop, once again, we're going to look for our travel router. That'll be different than what your home router is. So I go to my Wi-Fi. As I said before, this one is my home router. I'm connecting to my travel router. And this uses a different IP. This will be like the first page. We're just going to sign in. The next part is an important step. Now, connect your travel router to a different Wi-Fi network, not your one at home. You can use your phone, hotspot, or another Wi-Fi. This here will be like you're somewhere else. You're on the beach, you're in another city, you're in a hotel in another country, and this will be the Wi-Fi that you connect to. So you will go to your internet, make sure you enable, and I'm going to disable this just to show you. So now I'm disabled from that Wi-Fi. If I'm out of the country and I need to connect, I'm going to reconnect. And sometimes this will jump off, so we're just going to connect. This shows my mobile hotspot, but what you would be looking for is your internet wherever you're located, and we're going to connect to that. Give that a moment to connect, 30 seconds or so. As you can see, now I am connected to my mobile hotspot, which will be your place on the beach or your place somewhere in paradise. but not your home. Our next step is to import the configuration file that you either saved in your notepad or the one that we downloaded. We're going to go to VPN, WireGuard client. Remember, our travel router is also called our client. And from here, we're going to add a configuration. A new group, and then we're going to select. This is what we have downloaded before, or if it's your test keys, either one. As you can see, that's uploaded successfully. I have a new name, and I'm going to press apply. Once I press apply, I'm deleting this one because I'm already loaded. You're going to go here and press start. This light will turn yellow. That means it's connecting. Give it a few moments. It'll start to turn green. Now, we want to confirm if I were connected to the hotel in Thailand and I wanted to know where everyone else is seeing my IP, I'll open up a new browser and goes, what is my IP address.com? And this should show the city that I am in. My home city, not where I'm actually at. So this shows where my home router is located, but my actual location, I won't disclose that, but I'm about to have a pina colada. That's it. Now you are set up to travel anywhere in the world. Your home router is always on, and your travel router connects through it from anywhere in the world. So the next time you travel, just connect to your travel router through the Wi-Fi, click connect under the WireGuard client, and your internet will run straight through your home network, private, secure, and ready for work. Now, if your light stays on yellow, I'm going to put a few gotcha and troubleshooting in the description to help you get by this. This part I saved for last because I know a lot of people were having trouble. If you have Spectrum, you want to watch this because sometimes you have to port forward with Spectrum. I have Spectrum and it can be a headache. So if you don't, please fast forward. You won't need it, but if you do, let's take a few seconds to see how we got here. So this is my router, and what I need to do is I'm signed on to the Spectrum homepage or application into my account, and I need to go to port forwarding and reservations. This shows everything that's connected to my home internet. You're going to want to reserve. This is your home router. So make sure that you look for your home router. Make sure that the MAC address and that is correct so you know that you are on your home router. The best thing is to disconnect your travel router so you only have one thing connected. And I called mine travel router. This shows my MAC address, my external port. Remember I told you that external port is valuable. Your external port and your internal port should match. And for this, you can put UDP only and then connect. This will port forward your private IP so that you have a public IP. And you're going to need a public IP in order to connect. This is usually only if you have Spectrum. If you have your own router or you have another internet provider, you might not need this. Think of it as your digital home base. It keeps your connection steady no matter where you go. Now, if you want to grab the same router, I've linked it in my Amazon storefront. It helps you out, it helps me out, and it helps you support the channel. You can use the link to get this router or any other gear. The link tree's description is below. Stay sharp, stay strong, stay fearless, and stay connected.